What would you do if you had to spend 27 years of your life in prison for standing up for what is right? Most people would break. But Nelson Mandela turned his suffering into strength and became a symbol of hope, justice, and freedom. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born in 1918 in a small village in South Africa. He grew up under a system called apartheid, a brutal law that separated people by race. Black South Africans were denied rights, education, and even the freedom to walk in certain places. Mandela knew from a young age that this injustice must end. Mandela became a lawyer and joined the African National Congress, ANC. He fought not with weapons, but with words, ideas, and protests. He believed that every person deserves equal rights, no matter their skin color. But standing up against an unjust government came at a heavy price. He was arrested, threatened, and finally sentenced to life in prison. Mandela spent 27 long years behind bars on Robben Island. The conditions were harsh. He was forced to do hard labor, given little food, and rarely allowed visitors. Many thought this was the after 27 years. In 1990, Nelson Mandela walked out of prison, not as a broken man, but as a leader. 4 years later, he became the first black president of South Africa in a free and fair election. He united a nation torn apart by racism and hate, teaching the world the power of forgiveness and reconciliation. Mandela's fight was not just for South Africa, it was for humanity. He became a symbol of peace, freedom, and courage across the world. His life taught us that even in the darkest of times, hope can shine. Nelson Mandela once said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it." His story reminds us that no prison can lock away a dream, no struggle can silence the truth, and no force can stop a person who refuses to give up. It always seems impossible, until it's done. Nelson Mandela.